Hello, it's Jesse Green, the 619 Nerd. Um, this is another episode of Nerd Chat. I know it's been a while. I said I was going to do one every month. Oops. I tend to forget that kind of stuff. I have been busy. So I'm going to have many different topics, including the spoiler review of Avengers, which I've been promising you for the last last week. Oops. Again, sorry. Things happen. Um, I'll try not to rage, even though you guys seem to like that. I get more views if I do tend to rage. Oh well. Anyway, but we're gonna talk about other stuff, including let's talk about Tom Brady because it's just in the news. Uh, all the stuff about deflategate came crashing down this week. He's been suspended for 4 games. Um, so the so he won't actually be back until the 7th game. It won't be until October, and of course it has to be the first game will be against the Colts, where all this shit started. Um, also, the team was fined $1 million, which it's peanuts for the Kraft family. Um, 2000 2016 they don't have a first round pick, and then 2017 round 4 pick, which it does nothing to them as well. Man's already rich. He has a famous wife who can support him. So really, it's literally nothing they did. Um, so literally, it does nothing. And of course, right now he's going to repeal. I think by Thursday is the deadline, and they might take it down and only do 2 days. But anyways, really, it does nothing. It really, again, they probably didn't need to cheat, but still, it's slap on the wrist, okay? Come on, NFL. Um, Now there's been set photos, and I'm trying to the worst way possible, but there's onsets of the Suicide Squad, which I'm iffy about, because you see all of them in a well, it's faded a little bit because it's drowned out the color, and the only one that really looks good, of course, is Harley Quinn, Robbie something from Wolf of Wall Street, which I still haven't seen, and I need to see that one. Um, let's see. She's kind of a mixture of Arkham Asylum Harley, plus with the New 52, which I have not really read. I haven't been to a comic book shop in ages, so even though there was one right near where I used to work, so yeah, so she's the only one that looks kind of good. Will Smith, I don't know. I have to really look at his costume because it kind of looked different. And then of course there's somebody as Killer Croc, which you've never seen in a movie before. And it looks like all of them look like cosplayers from Comic Con, and a really bad version too. So we'll see. I'm not really have high hopes for this one. But, you know, hopefully they can surprise me, because there was an animated movie. I really liked that, but again, I haven't really read too much Suicide Squad. I know more from the Justice League cartoon, or animated, on Cartoon Network, when actually cartoons were actually good. Yeah, when they were actually good. We don't get that much. There's only a few. Anyway, let's see, what else should we talk about? Oh wait, 3 more days. Yeah, we'll probably no. It's probably better this way. 3 more days, and I really need to cut my nails. It looks like a vampire, or like one more step from. Actually, probably better this way. One more better step from a wolfman, and you see all this hair, and you don't see the hair here. And I do mean I'm hairy. Anyway, yes, 3 days will be my 39th birthday, so I want everybody well wishes on that day. Um, yeah, 39. Oh boy. One more year to 40. That's where everything goes down. It's already started, but anyway. Now let's go to the meat of this. I don't know if anything else I want to talk about, because yeah, let's go to the Avengers spoiler review, and this one might take a while. Okay, story time. We go to one theater, sold out until like 10 that night. No, 10 that night, everything. So we go to another one, and yes, we had like an hour wait, uh, but it was IMAX 3D. Really didn't need to see that. Because I have to wear the silly things over my glasses to see, and it's a long movie, and I'm surprised I didn't get really a massive headache. I know my nephew does. I'm not sure my mom does, but she didn't complain. So I went with my nephew and my mom to watch it, because it was her first day of retirement, or forced retirement technically. 73. She earned the right to retire, but things are the way they are. So yeah, so the movie starts. It starts off with a great action scene, um, with the Avengers already together. They don't explain. They are looking for the scepter that I think it was not Captain America. It was end of one of them. Maybe it should have been. I think it was Thor 2, where they give the scepter to the Collector, and then somehow in Captain America they have the scepter now. I don't know what happened. So, and apparently they've been together for months, taking down Hydra here and there, and I liked how Brand von Stucker. No, you fight them off, and we're not going to surrender. We're actually going to surrender. Anyway, yeah, so, they're, from the trailer, you see that slow-mo of them fighting poses, which is kind of cool. They fight in the snow. It's also epic, too. And then, I'm not sure why, from Cap 2 to now, that Scarlet Witch is going after the Hulk. I don't even know if this is actually a thing. She called it a lullaby, and I don't even know if that's actually from the comic. But they do get the scepter back, and oh yeah, Iron Man says, "Hey, can I take a look at this thing?" And me and Banner are gonna take a look. Only 2 days or week or something. Oh, and then they have a. Then they make Ultron because at the end Iron Man sees their future where they all die, which is actually from one of the trailers. You see Cap's shield's broken. Um, Thor is dead, and Captain America said, "Hey, you shouldn't save it," because of the twins, which are metahumans or something like that. Because they can't be called mutants because of fucking Fox. Fuck you. They're mutants. They're Magneto's son and daughter. Okay? Seriously. Ay, so stupid. Anyway, I think Hydra advanced them. Not unlike AIM and MODOK. It's kind of like that, I guess. So, excuse me, sorry. Oh, jeez. Anyway, Scarlet Witch, Hex, Tony to see the fatal premonition. So, while I was there, hey, we can make Ultron, and we can do it like this. And so, Banner and Tony make Ultron, and while they're at a party where you get to see everybody, you get to see, I think Falcon was there, um, Rhodey was there, Maria Hill, um, I don't know why Agent 13's not there, because, and yet, Gwyneth Paltrow or Pepper is not there, Jane Foster is not there. I really don't even actually know where she is. Bullshit, you would know. And Pepper's running my company, so she's not gonna be here. Bullshit too, but you can't pay him for a little cameo, but it would have been sweet. Um, so yeah, so they're just hanging out, bullshitting, and there's the scene where they try to lift Thor's hammer, which is a kind of a reference from the second Gremlins kind of thing. Oh yeah, there you go. Excuse me again, sorry. Stop. Okay, stop, please. Anyway, so yeah, so they have to try to lift the hammer, and Tony and Rhodey try to do it. Hawkeye tries. They try to get Black Widow. No, I don't need it. Only Captain America can it move it an inch, and Thor is whoop. And then when I think Cap just gave up just because he didn't want to show up his friend, so he lets go. And then he sinks down. Then Ultron comes in. He's a badass. He will fuck shit up and be funny at the same time, and he does that later on. And so yeah, so the twins meet him up later on. And he was actually in a red cowl type thing, which is actually from the comic. Originally, that's what he wore before he revealed himself, I believe, in like the first or second time he came to be, which is sweet kind of reference, which a lot of people probably miss, but and I did too when I watched it. But, you know, thinking back, yeah, that was actually him. Um, so, you know, and then next thing you know, uh, um, they go to Wakanda, and I'm probably missing a whole lot of stuff, but, you know, it's a long movie, so you need to actually see it to get this. So they go to a little place called Wakanda, where actually reference the making of Cap Shield, and you're thinking you're going to see Black Panther, but you do see Andy Serkis as Claw, but I don't think they even named him. But you know who he is. And Ultron gets mad at him for calling him, he kind of looks like Iron Man, and he snaps his, like, literally almost, oh, I'm sorry. It should be fine. And yet, he still pays him $1 billion for the vibranium to make a better version of himself, pretty much. Or, spoiler alert, Vision. Um, yeah, so they have, so the twins F up all the Avengers. You see Ragnarok, which is just Thor's next movie. Um, you see, Captain America and Peggy makes an appearance, which is sweet. Um, you see Black Widow being trained. And if you saw Agent Carter on ABC, which I did, I loved it. One of them kind of looks like a very older version of Dottie, which is a villain or one of the villains in Agent Carter. So it would be sweet if that was Dottie, but it was played by a different actress and made to look really old too, because she was like in her 20s, in the 40s, so 80s, early 90s when she was trained will show. So hopefully that was. I spotted it. Maybe others will too. I don't know. You have to watch Agent Carter. It was a great one. Um, yeah. So they showed her being trained, and it's rough. The only one they didn't show was Hulk, who goes all crazy in Hulk smash half of Wakanda, and then that's when you get Iron Man in the Hulk Buster. Um, and it's named Veronica, which is people are referencing that Hulk used to date Betty. Archie joke. I don't know if that's true, but if it was, it's super sweet. But yeah, they have a fight and they tear the shit out of this one town, and and when stuff gets destroyed, like part of his hand, he can get another one from up in space by Veronica. It's sweet. Um, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, please. And yeah, it wasn't until the end with the sucker punch before he goes down. Um, so there's this character who's a scientist, and I forget her name. Sorry, I'm not sure if she's a real character from the comic. I know there's like a male version, but I'm not sure. So, but she can make because Hawkeye got hurt early on, so they synthetic his skin or something like that. So Ultron kidnaps her to make Vision and use vibranium. But while he was trying to upload his consciousness, that's when the Avengers uh, stop him, and not only do they stop him, but Black Widow gets kidnapped, and she's locked up in a cage. But that's when he was uploading his content, the Scarlet Witch sees him blowing up, pretty much nuking the world. So she kind of decided, this is not the right way. We wanted to get Tony Stark because they tell a story of like a bomb hitting their place, and for 2 days, all they saw was dark on the side of it, which is kind of really a cool retelling of this, why they were bad in the beginning, and then why they turned too. So really sweet, really good backstory, and so we're gonna fight the Avengers and kill Tony Stark, or kill the Avengers, and so they help the Avengers. So and so yeah, they take Vision, or they didn't upload them all the way. So while this is going on, Thor goes to a pointless whirlpool scene, seeing his vision fully. Okay, only to get him with the shirt off to please the female fans, and some guy fans. But yeah, it was pointless. And really, did you need that? No Hulk scenes. Why he went in the rampage? What the fuck happened to Betty? Where is General Ross at this point? Which we'll get into that later. Yeah, so Iron Man or Tony thinks, hey, maybe we should wake him up, and because it's part of Jarvis. And well, Captain America probably shouldn't do that, and they start fighting. But next thing you know, Thor comes in. I know he has one of the Infinity Gems in his forehead. So he wakes him up. He just lightning bolt him and woke him up. And they're still fighting. And then at this point, Vision just picks up Thor's hammer. I wish I had one of those plastic ones, but yeah, he picked up the Thor hammer. Hey, gives it back to him, and we're off on their mission, the third act, to stop Ultron and his evil plan. And so his evil plan is kind of stupid. And I do mean it's stupid. So unlike Man of Steel, where Superman tries to get people out of the city, this is what half the time they were trying to get people out of the city. And Ultron thinks, let's raid it. Let's raid half of the city up. Okay. It couldn't be a bomb. Couldn't be like a nuke. No, let's raise it up and then let it drop down. And how it killed billions, I don't know. But yeah, so that's when SHIELD shows up to help out and getting people. There's a big fight. And when they fight together like Cap and Thor. Thor will hit his shield and lightning will hit something. You saw it in like the first one, Cap shield would actually, Iron Man will shoot it and it'll bounce off. That kind of stuff is really sweet. you got Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch fighting as well, trying to stop him. And what I like is Hawkeye had more to do this time, because Scarlet Witch tried to hex him. That happened last time, and it's not gonna happen again. So he stops her, but Quicksilver saves her. And there's a scene where Scarlet Witch is freaking the fuck out because people are dying. Uh, Explosions everywhere. They're being raised up to the upper atmosphere, I guess. Um, hey, if you fight, you are Avenger. If you can stay here and die, possibly, or you can help us. Hawkeye, sweet. And then he had some one-liners, which is classic Hawkeye, because he's a dick half the time, especially early on in his Avengers run. But he's a dick, but at least he was funny dick too. Like, hey, didn't see that coming, old man? Oh yeah. Nobody would know. Nobody would know, dude. And then he has to run back into the fight. And then, so even Cap says, "You're gonna get everybody off this rock city." Before they, I don't even know if we're gonna get everybody off, and we're gonna try to stop this till everybody comes in. Even Rhodey comes in, helps out. He has a few good bits. Iron Man fighting Ultron. I think everybody tried to fight Ultron at one point. So yeah, they get everybody off. People who didn't die, everybody off, and then they literally blow up the city, and only chunks fall, and it's not a big. Basically, it was almost a suicide mission, but they didn't. They stopped it, and then Vision kind of nuked Ultron, and overall, great movie. Stupid end credit scene. We already seen Thanos. We don't need to see him again. There's no Black Panther, no Spider-Man, nothing after the first credit. Only one. And usually I have to pee at the end, and I held it. And there's only one, and it shows Thanos again. We've already seen him, assholes. Where's the second one? Everybody loved that Swarma scene from the first Avengers, and now there's nothing like that. They're not hanging out. Actually, yeah. At the end, you have Cap and Black Widow taking over the Avengers with Falcon, War Machine, Scarlet Witch, and Vision. Cause, spoiler alert, Quicksilver dies, which was really kind of shocking. They killed him off, but not surprised. I was surprised because you knew somebody had to die, but you didn't know who. So it leads into next year's Captain America Civil War. And oh boy, we got General Ross is coming back. I forget his name, but he's from Sherlock. And or not Frodo, but he was in the new Hobbit movie. He's gonna be some kind of senator. You got Agent 13 coming back. I think a few other There's like a couple more. Oh yeah, Black Panther and Spider-Man. I think it's also gonna be in it. So loaded for this next Civil War, which got me back into comics. Um, yeah. So we'll see how that one looks. Cause I'm excited for that. I've been wanting to watch a Civil War movie since Civil War came out. Um, and are they gonna kill Cap? We'll see, cause he's gonna die. And are they gonna kill Thor? Cause Ragnarok, apparently he died in that. We'll see. I know they're gonna have to change it, but oh well. Um, we'll see. Um, anything else? Yeah. The only thing I like the bit with the Hawkeye and his family, him coming home. Something we apparently that's new in the comic, or that's the ultimate version. I don't actually remember where it's from, but it's actually in the comic. Cause he did marry Mockingbird, but she's on Agent of Shield, and they haven't met. So I don't know. So I kind of like the change, but oh well. I don't know. And then I'm not, I'm not sure about um wait, Scarlet Witch and the Hulk relationship, which is what I'm about to get to, because there was a controversy, which I don't think they should have been. Guys need to find something real to complain about. Okay, the controversy is when Scarlet Witch says, "I like you, we should mate," pretty much. She didn't say it, but kind of implied. I'm a monster. I can't really do that because I would Hulk out and kind of kill you. And I'm a monster. Well, I'm a monster too because back in red, back in the red room, they sterilized me so I can kill people. And so I'm a monster too. People saying because she can't have babies, she's a monster. So something like that. I don't really know. But I interpret it as because she killed people, because they actually showed her killing people, okay? And not in a good, save the world kind of way. That's how I interpret it. But, so, some feminists, I don't know who, kind of pissed Joss Whedon off, who, um, social justice warrior himself, guy who created Buffy, a strong female character, um, and quite a few in Firefly, and now Black Widow. But oh no, so he got pissed and he's off Twitter, and some of the stuff kind of what he said probably bad, but seriously, it's not an issue. People will interpret it different ways. I interpret it that she's a monster because she was a trained killer, not because she couldn't have babies, because that was taken away from her. Not that something she wanted. Something like that. And so he's off Twitter now, which I think he's back on, but really? Man who's known for strong female characters, and apparently Kitty Pryde from his X-Men writing was really great. Come on, guys. I don't know, I haven't read it. I should really read it because I love that kind of stuff. I love strong female characters like Buffy and Sigourney Weaver and Aliens. Princess Leia. Yes, she did wear a gold bikini. Made me mad, apparently. But, alright, getting out myself. But yes. A guy who's so suggests warrior himself. Do not fucking say stupid shit like that. Of course, he did say stupid shit too. But that's a topic for another time. Probably not. Alright, this is Nerd Chat number 11, I think. Or probably more than that, but I'm gonna just say 11. This is Jesse Green, D619 Nerd, signing off.